Hello everybody and welcome back to another speed build, which I already messed up. There's a surprise. I'm not editing my voiceover. I give up. So this is like, I think my first real voiceover in a speed build. I think I've done them before, but just to like introduce the video, but I'm going to try and start doing this for my videos, because in the past month that you've seen my speed builds that I just sort of went on a building spree because I want to learn how to build better in The Sims 4, that I haven't really done voiceovers, but like I said, now I'm doing them. And I don't know why I'm nervous about this. I think it's mostly because I don't want my parents to hear me, which is stupid, but also I have a communications degree, so you would think I'd be less nervous about talking. And I'm not really like nervous, I just don't know what to talk about, and I feel awkward listening to my voice when I have to edit this down, which again, not editing the voiceover, but when I have to check to make sure the volume is all correct in my editing software, that's gonna be annoying, because you know what? I hate the sound of my voice. But I'm going to talk about possibly the build for a little bit, but first I just want to mention that like I'm watching love New Girl, but I'm binge watching Two Broke Girls on Amazon, and it's a good show. Like some episodes are boring, but I love Dennings. Yeah, Kat Dennings and Beth Bear and everything. Like they are amazing, but like I don't know. But let's talk about the build. You can see that I'm putting the TV on the fireplace now, and I'm finagling with the TV because, you know, I'm a perfectionist, and The Sims 4 is hard. Okay, like I worked really hard on that living room and I was very excited about it, and I don't think I changed the tile in the bathroom upstairs, gosh darn it. And I meant to add bookcases to surround the fireplace, but I forgot about that too. But I loved the rug I chose for this room. I kind of made some of the rooms like more purpley than others. Don't know why. I mean, purple's my favorite color, obviously. But yeah, and I love these couches from Cats and Dogs, I think, because they look the comfiest out of all the pillows that, like, not pillows, couches, that's the word, out of all the couches that I just hit my desk, all the couches that are in the game, these look the most comfortable. And then since I've learned how to like alt rotate, and it's been great. I love learning new things. And I spent a lot of time in the living room. My bad, no, that's boring, but this build is on the gallery, and I think I've only put 2 of the builds so far on the gallery. I might have to go back. Just yawned, sorry. I might have to go back and put more, or all of my builds on the gallery, because I don't usually do that, because I just have them saved to my library. I think they save to my library automatically. I'm not sure how the gallery works. I know it's glitchy because everybody complains about it being glitchy. But anyway, so the living room is done for now. I have a headache. It's been a time because I live in the Midwest. I live in Indiana. And you know what? We need to just pick a season, because you know what? I've had a headache for like 2 weeks that's been on and off. The other night I went to bed with a migraine, woke up with a migraine, took migraine medicine, and then slept again throughout the day because I was off. Dang it. Because I was off. And so I took a nap, and that migraine went away, which was great. But like, I don't want to take a nap on my day off, because like, it's my day off. I want to like record videos and get some work done, and I've been meaning to get back into streaming on Twitch, which by the way, I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/SimmerCindi. But I don't have the energy right now, and I think it's one of the reasons is because of the weather, not knowing what it wants to do, because we've had 2 major snowstorms to the point where my job, I work at a library, right? And so I dang it. So the first snowstorm that happened in February. You're seeing this video in March. I have a I have a schedule planned out. Don't know if I'm going to keep it. Might just keep the build part, but I want to start my Let's Plays over again, and I'm planning on releasing a save file, hopefully, eventually. And so the first snowstorm, we ended up closed 2 days in a row, which was great because I told my boss I'm calling off, and then my boss is like, by the way, we're closed, so don't worry about like calling off. So that means I didn't have to use my PTO, which I don't have any PTO in the first place. But I still got paid for those snow days, which working in a library, guys, it is great. Like, it's, I don't know. I love it, and I'm so excited to be going back to school eventually to get my master's degree. And yes, this voiceover is going to be all over the place because also the rug that I used in the dining room in this build, I love it. I've never seen it, but I love it. And I kind of went out of my comfort zone of choosing different lights besides just the miniature saucer lights that I usually use. So I couldn't decide between, I think, Parenthood and Tiny Living, I think. But anyways, so the first snowstorm, it was 2 days off, and I still got paid for it, which was great. And then, oh god, my head hurts. And then it was like a week or 2 weeks later that we ended up having not as bad of a snowstorm, but we still ended up closing early, which thank god I don't think I was supposed to work that day anyways. But like, even though I have a bigger car now, I just don't want to drive because like I have to drive 40 minutes. Like, it's exhausting. And like, when you run out of podcasts and get tired of music that you listen to all the time, like, it's just exhausting. Like, I hate driving, okay? Like, let's just admit that right out of the bat. That's it. Driving is exhausting. I hate how other people drive, and people like to stop at green lights for some reason, and I'm not sure why. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Pause on that for a second. Can we talk about how these cabinets in the kitchen that I'm trying to finagle with, like, why don't they line up? I alt-placed them, but then everything was going to be off-centered. So then I ended up putting them back because, you know what? Who cares? I have a corkboard up in my room, which I will probably show eventually, who knows. But I got a Switch the other night for an early birthday present, and I'm having a great time playing Animal Crossing. Like, I owe a raccoon money, but whatever. And so I have like keychains on my corkboard, magnets, tickets of movies I've seen in the theaters, pictures of my grandparents and myself, a photo booth strip of pictures of me and my best friend from like 4 years ago, I think. But I love how my room is coming together, and I'm getting a new desk, which, of course, I go and buy a new desk, but it's on back order, and I have to wait 3 months for it, so I'm stuck with my peeling, Walmart L-shaped desk, which is fine, I guess, but I just want my new desk because it's so pretty, it's gray and everything. So I really wanted to put a bar in this build, but like I could not figure out where to put it because I also wanted like a laundry room / bathroom type thing, but like I don't know why the one cabinet that I just tried to put down doesn't fit. And also, I wanted to use that rug, but then I'm like, well, why would you have a rug that big in a bath? Like, sorry. In a bathroom, because, like, well, technically my parents, like, the small bathroom with the laundry, with the washer and dryer has a rug in it, I guess. But I don't know. It just doesn't make sense in the, sorry, I didn't mean to sniffle in the microphone. It just doesn't make sense in the Sims. But yeah, so I'm watching Two Broke Girls, and can I just say I love Kate Dennings because, like, she's just awesome. And let's see, library, snow days. Oh, I have I have videos scheduled all the way through May. So you're seeing this on March 23rd. And so next week for you guys would be when I start my renos of the Willow Creek houses in the base game, and I'm going to attempt to only use base game. And also I am gonna have my new computer by the time you guys are watching this video. And so I could not figure out where to put the stairs, but I also wanted another bathroom. And I tried to do this thing where I was gonna make it where people, in theory, look down, like, into the first floor, but for some reason it wouldn't work for me, and I just got annoyed, so I stopped trying. But I wanted that so badly, but it kept making my roof, be weird. Yeah, and then I finagled with it for a little bit, which I say that word a lot, I think. But you know what? Who cares? And I still have like 12 more minutes of this voiceover. Great. What was I talking about? Whatever. Anyways. Oh, I put another fireplace in the parents' room. Don't ask why. Don't think that's how fireplaces work, but you know what? Who cares? And so, oh, schedule. So I'm gonna start the build renos of Willow Creek, and then in April is when Not So Berry is coming back. I'm going to start a Sims 3 Let's Play. I'm going to do Rags to Riches in The Sims 4. I'm going to do the Disney Princess Legacy Challenge, and I'm going to start the Hogwarts Legacy Challenge. And then I think Thursdays are just going to be like my random days where I do like the scenarios that we've been getting just for like one-off videos. And then, oops, I'm just moving you closer to my mouth. And then I'm gonna do like create a sim videos and just like a build challenge, like every room is a different budget, blah blah blah, like that, or a different pack. Yeah, I could not figure out how to do this room, or this floor plan, because see, like for all of my houses, basically, I try to look up floor plans on like the floor plan websites or like Pinterest or whatever, and I try to like have an idea from them of like what I want to build, but then it's so hard to like go from real life to The Sims because nothing's gonna be like matchy in regards to like size and stuff. So I honestly just like have a guide and then I just wing it usually, because I don't care. I just want to build, but I'm not like crafty enough, and I eventually want to put more clutter in my houses, but also I don't have the attention span to do that. I'm lucky I am able to just build a house without like zoning off like I'm doing with this voiceover. But I want to talk about for a second. I want to talk about my little calendar that's on my desk. I have an L-shaped desk and I have a Disney daily calendar, and I'm going to do a Disney marathon eventually of all the movies that I've ripped off the calendar so far, and the first one's not Cruella de Vil. The first one is 101 Dalmatians, and I'm really excited because, you can hear that probably, sorry, because I just want to watch Disney movies. I'm really excited about March coming up because when I'm recording this, my birthday is next week, which is March 6th, and in March I'm also going to see Eliza Schlesinger. I think that's how you say her last name, and I'm really excited because I'm going to, I don't remember how people used to do this, like, trick thing, like for a baby changing table or whatever. And like that tent from Dream Home Decorator is so big, but like it helps your Sims with their skills so much. But yeah, so I'm doing the comedy show, and yes, I'm going to be still wearing my mask because you know what? Besides the fact that the pandemic is not over. Like, can we just admit that, please? The pandemic is not over. Supposedly, people think it is, and it's really annoying because you know what? If the mask doesn't work, why not just wear it? The only thing that's really going to affect you is the fact that you're wearing a piece of cloth on your face. Like, oh no. But like, whatever. Anyways, I need to start studying for the GRE again because you know what? I need to take the test, write out my personal statement, get my recommendations, get my transcripts, and we've come to the part where I stopped building for a second because my parents needed me. But yeah, so for the degree I'm going for, which is Master's in Information Library Science, with hopefully a youth services specialization. I haven't decided on the specialization yet because I go back and forth between liking kids and not liking kids. I don't want my own kids. I want to teach kids and be around them for a limited amount of time. And being a teacher / youth librarian is the perfect amount of time because I don't have to deal with them after a while. But I don't know why I'm focusing so much on the math part because the school I'm going to wants like a minimum of 144 for math and then a minimum of 153 for English, and so why not really focus on my English score first, knock that out because I'm kind of really good at English. It's math that's like, yee, you know what I mean? Whatever the hell that means. But yeah, so I think that's the new plan, that I'm gonna work on English, get really confident with that, do math, because, math, and then take the test, be confident, write the personal statement. I'm gonna get in no matter what. We are focusing on confidence in 2022, people. Let's do this. And you know what? It's 53 degrees right now. I don't feel good. But yeah, so I'm finishing up the house. I'm at like 18 minutes and I'm about lined up, so that's good. And so I'm just like adding windows because for some reason I waited to the very last second to add windows. You can see I'm like shifting rooms because I want it to be symmetrical. And I know that's not how houses are, but you know what? I don't care. And what really annoys me is that the fact that the windows are not symmetrical on the part that I'm messing with right now. Well, I was. Because, like, I wanted that window on the top part because I never put windows there, but, I should have put dormers. I never put dormers on my house. But, like, I've watched a lot of building videos, and especially little SimCindi, who gives building advice a lot. And I need to start putting dormers. But also right now I use the wallpaper from Discovery University for the kids' rooms. So this house is basically 1, 2, 3, 4, hypothetically 5 rooms. Upstairs, because the office could always be changed into a bedroom. So I was kind of right when I posted it on the gallery, because I couldn't, I put in the description, I can't remember how many bedrooms there are. And so there's 3 bathrooms, because the parents have an ensuite. Technically there's 4, so I wasn't worried about that part, because the 4th part, or the 4th bathroom, is technically a laundry room. And then this, I don't know why I'm using my hands. I'm not Italian, I swear. But on this build, I actually did a backyard, which took me a while, because for some reason I wanted to have these couches from Seasons outside, but like also I wanted to put like another porch, but I didn't feel like it, so I didn't. So yeah, anyways, so you can see I'm just like adding a chest table, like, you know, usual, and everything. So I am going to cut off right here. You'll finish out the video with some music and then my outro, and I will see you all in the next video. I hope you guys are excited as I am, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye everybody. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And all my social media will be linked down in the description below. See you all later!